Welcome back, my Duelist friends, or welcome for the day, depending on if this is the first of the videos that you're seeing today. I say this because we had a little bit of bleed over from the main portion of the week, and what we did a little bit earlier today was the Fallen of Albaz Common Charity deck test hands. And again, I think that if I scripted them, they would always look better, but I look for the realism. So again, if you guys are interested in that, maybe the deck profile was yesterday, test hands were today, but I'm here to talk about the tech analysis now. So the tech analysis pick this week is actually going to be a very fun one that I think has a bit of history to it, and that's going to be Emergency Teleport. Now, Emergency Teleport is one of these crazy cool cards that, again, super easy to understand effect, super versatile, and it has a bit of history in the game. So I want to start with pricing because pricing just needs to get out of the way real quick so we could just move on to the best stuff. And what I'm seeing here is we get a varied price. We do get a regular rare recently with the Grand Creator set, which is fine. This keeps this card under $1. You guys could get the ultra rare from Ghosts of the Past. This would be between like $1.50 to almost $4. You use the premium gold, infinite gold, and I think this is what I'm using, PGL 3s. So that's what I'm using. These ones are only like $1.60 to $3, not terrible. The secret rares from the Legendary Collection 5Ds, again, when psychics were really like being brought in, $13 to almost $25, very cool. High Speed Riders had an ultra rare, $7 to almost $10, and Duelist Genesis when the card actually first debuts, just under $8 to $14. So again, this isn't going to count like Ultimate Rare or any other types of rarities that are out there. Those are just the six most affordable and more affordable at the same time. What does the card do? It's quick play, so as long as it's face down during the opponent's turn or in our hand at any point in time during our own turn with an opens field, spell trap zone to use it, we can special summon a level 3 or lower psychic from our hand or deck, banishing it during the end phase of the turn. Now, why is that amazing? Well, guys, in this week's deck, we were using Kozmos. And one of the crazy things about the Kozmos is the super good Kozmos are all really low level. So they're all like 1 through 3s, the best ones. So like Strawman, the Farm Girl, if we find her, the Sword Troopers, the Tin Can is amazing. I think I passed Farm Girl pretty early on. All of these are psychics. All of these are pretty great. And what they do is they all let you, during either player's turn, special summon a level whatever plus higher Kozmo from your hand. And one of the things I kind of understated was I said, oh, they have to be the ships. They don't have to be the ships because not all the high-level monsters are Kozmo ships. One of the best things I was able to do was to be able to play Dark Lady this way. Because again, if you take off the double L, Cosmol is still part of Kozmo. And this allows all of these cards to be able to board your Dark Lady during the opponent's turn, mid-turn, with an emergency teleport. And I mean, of course, one of the crazy things it still lets you do was the Dark Destroyer. Allows you to go ahead and pop an opponent's monster. This guy's like a level 8. So again, you were able to just summon any of these off of just a single emergency teleport as long as one of these two was in your hand. And again, it was just awesome. Statistically speaking, it's pretty awesome. But what else could you do? Well, you guys could actually play Ghost Ogre, and we used that in our common charity Fallen of Albaz build this week as well. And this would be a psychic, and you're like, oh, but it's a hand trap. Well, it's a hand slash from the field trap. So again, the Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit gets a little more value, gets a little more play by being able to tag up with a good card like Emergency Teleport. And one of the biggest things is Emergency Teleport, when it was first released, was at 3. Like most cards on release, you're just allowed to play them as much as you want. And one of the things that immediately happened was TeleDAD. So the early Psychic Tech deck that features the Dark Armed Dragon when it was at 3 and became a defining piece of a Yu-Gi-Oh era. Um, TeleDAD and Lightsworn were basically just total rivals at this point. You had an amazing Dark Dragon, you had an amazing Light Dragon. We didn't have great cards like Starleaf Seafort yet to really want to make like a Chaos Dragon the way that we can today. But we were able to just use and abuse the heck out of this card. And it's just been great for that. And this is another thing that I do want to work on, is a more modern telling of the TeleDAD build. Because again, this has recently been back up to 3 within the last couple seasons of play. And Dark Armed Dragon, I believe, is back up to 3 and has been also for, a little while now. And I'd like to put this powerhouse build back together and really see what it could be possible to do in today's current meta. So, a couple of things to look forward to. Again, this card it goes between being like insanely affordable to insanely expensive. So whatever your price range is, you should be able to afford this. And again, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this. This is one of those like really enjoyable, very quick to do tech analysis. I do hope to use this card once or twice more pretty rapidly. But if I don't, it's still fine. So you guys have a wonderful day. And then again, stop by again tomorrow. We're going to have some more Speed Duel stuff. And then going into next week, we'll have another Deck Master. And we will be back to our normal programming schedule. So guys, have a wonderful day. Do all of the things if you want to. Do the one thing that's most important. Go out, do something for yourself. And have a wonderful weekend, my friends. Later.